Hi, I'm Marian Hernández-Viera from the Mathematics Department at USF. I will show you how I recorded my calculus lectures using an app called GoodNotes, using my iPad Pro and my laptop. Then I'm going to go over some features of Microsoft Teams, which is what I used to hold my office hours, and then I'm going to show you how to create a Canvas quiz that uses Proctorio to remotely proctor your exams, okay? Now, when we were asked to go online after spring break, the very first thing I did was to decide to record my lectures and use the class time to hold office hours, okay? So I immediately posted the new schedule, and it looks something like this. I was telling my students, hey, look, now you have to watch these videos before coming to office hours, and then take a quiz that replaces clicker questions. Okay. Now, how I recorded the videos, that's what I'm going to go over right now. So after looking for options, I decided that what I wanted to do, I wanted to be able to show myself doing problems. I wanted my students to be able to see me and see me solving problems. Because to be honest, I teach with my face and my hands and my whole body. So for my students, that was kind of important. Okay, so this app, it's called Air Server, and the way it works is you have to pay $15. It's a one-time fee of $15. Okay, so the way it works is, well, you go to your iPad. If you have an iPad Pro, you go there, and then you click here. And I'm already mirroring my iPad, but then if you were not doing it, then you click there on the device that you want to mirror into, and then you just do it. The good thing about this app is that it allows you to mirror a bunch of different devices to the same laptop. Okay, so one more time, if I decide that I want to mirror my devices to this laptop that I'm using right now, that's it. I can mirror my phone, I can mirror my iPad, I can mirror any other device to this laptop that I'm using right now, okay? That's it. So I would just open a little GoodNotes notebook and then just write on it. The beauty of this app is that it has a presentation mode. So it looks exactly like this. Like, students don't see all the colors and stuff that you usually see. So say, for example, here, if I want to write whatever, section 3.7 antiderivative. If I want to write that down, then that's what they see. The beauty of this, it has a pointer, it has other tools that make this really easy for students. Okay. Now, to record my lectures, I used everything that this laptop had built in. So I will go here to Quick Player, which is exactly what I'm doing to record this video. And then just a new, here it says movie recording. That movie recording gives you the little square with your face. You have to be careful because sometimes you see this thing, okay? And if you don't like to see that thing, then you have to wait a little for it to go away, okay? It could be a little tricky sometimes. There it is. And then on top of that, then I would also take another one. So for Quick Player, I'm using Quick Player, then screen recording. The beauty of screen recording is that you can either do what I'm doing now, which is recording the whole thing, or you can just select like a little square, okay, or whatever you want to record. All right, so that's how I did it. And then this is the final product. This is what it looks like. So this is my Canvas page for my calculus class from last semester, and I would just put the link here. Oh, now that I'm talking about antiderivative, so here's the video. So they would click in the video, and it would take them to YouTube. Hello, everybody. In this video, I'm going to go over section 4.7 antiderivatives. So the word anti means opposite. Okay. So why YouTube and not leave it on Canvas? Well, what I love about YouTube is that it gives you closed caption, okay? So if you're like me, you have a little bit of an accent, just a little bit of an accent, then students can click on CC and then get closed captions. I'm going to show you this. This is really cool. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to look for functions that when you compute. The next thing that I want to show you is Microsoft Teams. I used Microsoft Teams to hold office hours because it allows you to log into Teams from different devices, okay? So that's pretty cool. You can log in from your phone. So students, it's like texting with you. You can log in from your iPad. You can log in from any device you want to, okay? So you have to download it. It's like a little app. Once you have it, this is what it looks like, okay? Now, the beauty of this is that you can schedule, like say, weekly office hours, and then it looks something like this, okay? Let me see, let me show you. So they have a little chat here where they can ask questions, talk to each other, talk to you if they want to. And then once you schedule, say you want to schedule a meeting immediately, then you can just go here, meet now. Okay? So I'm meeting now. Here we go. That's it. That's how it works. That's my meeting, okay? Now, then again, so this is my meeting now, and they're seeing my face, right? I can get on Teams from my iPad as well. So if I get on Teams from my iPad, I follow exactly the same steps. I join the meeting, and now I'm there. But if I want to, you always have here the option sharing. So I can share my screen, okay? In this case in particular, I'm going to share my iPad screen. So I'm doing this same thing from my iPad, okay? Check this out. So I go here and I say I want to share my screen, and I'm doing this again from my iPad. Start broadcast. And there it is. And there it is. So at all times, we have what I wanted to have to begin with. At all times, my students are able to see me here. They are able to see me down here, which I can actually like make it bigger because now you don't need to see my little face there. So they're able to see me down here. And then on top of that, now that I'm sharing my screen, I can go back, open my GoodNotes, and answer any questions they may have. And at the same time, they're able to see my hands and my face and everything that I do when I'm teaching, okay? So something else that this has, it has the raise your hand, so they can raise their hands if they have any questions. It has a chat. So the way I did my office hours was by, I'm writing on my iPad, but I'm able to read the chat at all times. So if they have any questions and for some reason say their microphone is not working, or they just don't feel comfortable asking questions, they can just write it on the chat, okay? And the last thing that I wanted to show you was how to create a Canvas quiz that will use Proctorio to proctor your quizzes or exams remotely, okay? So the very first thing that you have to keep in mind is that you have to do this using Chrome, okay? Your browser has to be Chrome, and I'm gonna use one of these courses for fall to create this quiz from scratch, okay? Now, so I go here to my fall 2020, what is this? Calculus course, and very first step, well, after you open, you get to Canvas using Chrome, is you go to settings, and then you have to go to navigation, and then you go down to secure exam proctor, and you enable it, and then you click save. Okay, perfect. Now, after you do that, the very first time you use Proctorio, you have to click here on the left-hand side, Secure Exam Proctor, and it'll ask you to install the extension, okay? Just follow the instructions. Install Google Chrome, done, we have that. Then you have to install the extension, so here we go. All right, so click here. Very easy to follow. Very easy to follow, then add to Chrome, and then add extension. And then we wait a little. That's it, we have it, okay? We have it. So now when we go back here, we already have the extension. So I want to create my quiz. I go to quizzes, and then quiz. And then it'll take a second, but it'll appear here, Proctorio settings. Proctorio settings, give it a name, so quiz. Write some instructions, give it some time limit, I'm gonna say 30 minutes, and then you do whatever you want. But then here you have to enable Proctorio Secure Exam Proctor. So click on that and then you save it. And you already have your quiz. That's it. That's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you how I recorded my lecture videos, how I used Teams and my iPad to hold office hours, and then finally how to construct a Canvas quiz that could be remotely proctored using Proctorio, okay? So I hope this helps, and thank you for the opportunity.